Ian from Entreflow here with part 2 in our 4-part series on managing cash for cash-strapped startups and growing companies. In part 1, we talked about cash forecasting. So now you know how much money you need and how much money you have coming into your business over the next few weeks and months. If you missed that, please go back and then subscribe and come back and watch this episode. So let's talk about how to get some new cash into your business, and quickly. The old adage goes, sales fixes everything. It's not quite true, but for a startup or growth company, you want to show investors that top-line revenue is increasing. And more sales also means more cash for you. So for these two reasons, I think that this is a good place to start. In future videos, we're going to talk about cutting costs and other creative cash management strategies, but let's start with sales. I want to give you just a few specific strategies for selling that are applicable to a cash crunch. Strategy number 1, join the sales team. If you're a business leader and you're not contributing to sales right now, get involved. You have the passion and the fire. Get dirty with this. You're the founder. You need to be contributing to sales. Strategy number 2. The easiest place to get quick wins is with existing customers. They've already bought from you, so contact them all and find out if they need more of what they've already got. Find out if they need any related products or services. Find out what they're looking for, what might have changed, and see if you can get them to buy more from you. Strategy number 3 is to create a new offering. One of my clients had been selling the kind of service package that their customers would use 10 to 20 times per year, ad hoc. So they were waiting for the customers to come to them when in a time of need. They had a short-term cash crunch, and they were able to create a bundle. They were able to pre-sell bundles of these services and get the cash in quickly and deliver later. For your business, it could be different, but the idea is just creating a different package for the same product that enables you to get some cash in up front. Strategy number 4, hire a rainmaker. Depending on your cash horizon and sort of the nature of your business, you could have time to bring in somebody with a lot of connections in your industry to bring in a lot of sales quickly. Sometimes these guys, they typically demand a high earnings, a high income, but sometimes they will take equity in the company in place of cash compensation, which would save you some further cash. But that's a bargain that you'll have to evaluate, how much equity you're willing to give up. Strategy number 5 is to offer a discount to close some sales. There are always going to be some sales that are in your funnel or pipeline that are on the edge of closing, you feel, and perhaps offering them an incentive can convert them into customers faster. This is not a good strategy to repeat because it's just going to cannibalize future sales, but in a cash crunch, save it as a last resort, but it's a card that you can pull out. I've got a lot more to say about sales. These are just 5 strategies that I think are appropriate to evaluate in a cash crunch kind of situation. Please contact me if you want to get into action on some of these. Next time, we're going to talk about cutting costs to extend your runway.